going down, worlds? Welcome to the 40s. I go by the name Black Pegasus, and today I'm checking out the BG. The BGGGs. This one is called Nights on Broadway. I've never heard this song, and I'm excited to check it out for the first time, but this comes off of the heels of me checking out their song Tragedy, which totally blew my fucking mind, you guys. What are we talking about? The Bee Gees are incredible, man. You know, you go through these catalogs, you stumble across, and this is for some people, like, you're under a rock. You know, there's many different reasons why I haven't heard this music, from cultural differences to being in a very strict Christian household, from living in Germany, being, you know, like me being outside all the time and never being in front of a radio and you know, television that much, always being outside doing shit in my childhood. You know, a lot of different reasons. But when you go down these catalogs like the Bee Gees, the Eagles, AC/DC, I'm like, dog, what are we fucking doing? Pink Floyd? Man, just those groups alone, the Beatles. Like, I mean, the Beatles, a lot of stuff breaks through, you know, like Beatles, Michael Jackson. There's a lot of stuff I've heard, obvious. But just in passing, I never owned a Beatles album. Anyways, the Bee Gees are right there. You know, I think out of all these catalogs I react to, some of the most impressive stuff for me has been coming from the Bee Gees, the Eagles, Pink Floyd, you know, so getting more in depth in the Beatles catalog, you know, obvious Led Zeppelin. I mean, there's tons of groups out there, but those are some of the top. AC/DC. Those are some of the top ones where I'm just like, how are their catalogs this thick? Foreigner, holy shit. Anyways, we could go on Journey. Oh my gosh, we could go on for a while, you guys. Anyways, let's check this out for the first time. Nights on Broadway. If you're here for that, like, share, comment, subscribe, and welcome back to the channel.
They tease him a lot, black peas on the spot. Welcome back, 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 welcome back. 40.
All right, let me get this logo down and pull the video up. Don't forget to support the original content on the channel. If you want to check out my other channel, Pegasus vs. the World, over there I've been doing travel vlogs, and I also do movie reactions. But over here is where I do all the music and the music reactions. If you guys want access to these reactions early, there's a link in the description to the membership. Gives you early access. I try to update that thing every single day, and there's a huge catalog of reactions that haven't been released yet, so you have some fun in there. Regardless, thank you so much for your support. Huge shout out to all of the members on the channel, helping me keep the lights on. And let's get it started, man. We're watching this from the Bee Gees official YouTube channel. It's important for you guys to go over to their channel and play this without me, right? I am about to push pause. I'm going to interrupt the song, make commentary. And that's what people come here for, the actual reaction. So what I'm doing is not a substitute for the original, but you always want to go support the original, right? Play it in the way it was intended in its entirety from its platform. So please do that, and let's lock in, man. This is Nights on Broadway. Y'all hear the way this was coming in? It's starting out like some street shit is going on, man. We taking it to the streets. Yeah. Huh. What? Yeah. Okay. Let's see where we go. What? I did not expect him to come in like that.
On Broadway.
Okay, this is wild because this is one of the first joints that I'm trying to think. Like, I don't think Barry Gibb is taking the lead on this. Actually, let's find out. Let's find out right real quick. Who's singing the lead on the Bee Gees song Nights on Broadway? Let's see. What? The lead vocal Nights on Broadway is Barry Gibb? What's interesting is this song is historically important because it's the first Bee Gees hit where Barry really unveiled the high falsetto style that would later define songs like Staying Alive. Really? Bro, I felt like, yo, he's using such a different style than I'm used to, which is the Staying Alive style and the Too Much Heaven, you know what I'm saying? That I didn't even recognize that's him. So I had to look. Correction. Correction, Your Honor. Damn, this is Barry. Barry's crazy, man. Come on, man. Anyways, the beat is funky. And there's a little, like, I don't know, there's just like this darker undertone. I don't know, I don't know, frequencies or sonically, I just feel a little like a darker color is in my mind. Sometimes I'll hear music and I'll see colors, you know? But sometimes the screen, right, it's giving me these colors. It will manipulate the way I normally would just see. Like if I'm just listening with my eyes closed, I can see music in colors, you know? But anyway, the lyrics too, it sounds like he fell for a girl on Broadway because he's like, we're in a room full of strangers. You didn't want me to follow you, but I did because I love you. And then these nights on Broadway. And I don't know if that's the story he's telling, but that's what it feels like. He's telling a story being on Broadway and falling in love with someone on it, and him probably being like like him singing on Broadway with this person, but like being attracted to him. That's what it feels like. I don't think we got to get crazy on a lyrical breakdown for a song like this. Let's just really enjoy the music and the singing. But I'm in awe. I'm thrown back. I didn't know that was Barry Gibb. Those vocals are different. Those are whoo. All right, let's go.
Singing them sweet sounds to that crazy, crazy town. Now in my place, there are so many others standing in the line. How long will it stand between us? Well, I had to follow you, though you did not want me to. But that won't stop my love to you. I can't stay away. Blame it on the nights on Broadway, singing them love songs, singing them straight to the heart song. Blame it on the nights on Broadway, singing them sweet sounds to that crazy, crazy town.
There's that signature, the ad libs, the harmonies are the signature highs that we hear from the Bee Gees. Yo, I know I'm being stupid right now, but like, are you sure it's Barry Gibb taking the lead on the song Nights on Broadway? Question mark. Can you double check your answer? I, yo, that's crazy to me. Yes, I double checked. Yo. Yo. Oh my gosh. In live performance, Maurice Gibb often handled some of the falsetto parts. What's throwing people off is that this doesn't sound like later disco era Barry. His lead vocal on Nights on Broadway is lower, grittier, and more soulful than what most people associate with him. Then the falsetto suddenly appears in the chorus. You guys seeing this unfold in real time, you guys. Producer Arif Mardin asked if one of the brothers could scream in tune during the chorus, and Barry discovered that soaring falsetto voice almost by accident during the recording session. What the are you telling me that the song Nights on Broadway by the Bee Gees is the birth of the high falsetto from Barry Gibb in songs? Question mark. This shit put high photo instead of falsetto. Oh my. I don't even know how to spell falsetto. Whatever. It'll get it. Figure it out. I gotta learn, man. My mind is telling me no, but my body is telling me yeah. Yes. Nights on Broadway is widely considered the birth of Barry Gibb's signature falsetto on the Bee Gees' hit record. Not that Barry had never sung in falsetto before. He almost certainly used it here and there earlier in his career. But Nights on Broadway, 1975, is the first major Bee Gees song where the falsetto became a featured part of the performance, and the first time audience really heard what would become the classic Bee Gees sound. The story... Okay, we're just going to read it. The story, as it's usually told, is that producer... Okay, it's already said that. Son of a bitch, you guys. I'm in real time experiencing the history of the Bee Gees. And this was all because of curiosity. Normally, I don't ask that thing questions. I'm like, oh, I want my own interpretations. I'm just going to free ball it, blah, blah, blah. It makes the first-time reaction more authentic. But that was crucial. Because I was like, nah, dog, that's not Barry, man. That don't sound like Barry. I know Barry from the classics y'all recommended. So shout out to all the people who requested this one. Because I'm listening to it, I'm like, oh, yeah, one of the other brothers took the lead. Let's look who it is. And they're like, nah, this is crazy, dog. Wow, you guys. The hook is history for the Bee Gees.
Will wait. Even if it takes,
This change-up is butter, baby.
I will wait.
Woo!
Even if it takes forever, I will wait. Even if it takes a lifetime, somehow I feel inside.
Sorry, I gotta bring it back. This is that shit. Like, rappers could rap over this. Those pianos, bro. Shout out. I think his name was Arif or some shit. The producer. This is incredible and an amazing switch up from a song sounding a very specific way to switching to this. And this is before like the attention deficit disorder generation, where now everything has like one song is like 30 songs because no one can pay attention that long. This is fire. I gotta bring it back again. So we go from this, and then right when this drops, yeah, yo, check it, 1, 2, yo.
I will wait.
Depths of my soul, the weapon control, the weapon to fold, the fold for the epic of old. Oh my God!
I will wait. Even if it takes forever, I will wait. Even if it takes a lifetime, somehow I feel inside. You never ever left my side. Make it like it was before. Even if it takes a lifetime, takes a lifetime.
Back to the original. Bro, that moment, at the end of this reaction, I got to go back and play that. That is perfect for rap and hip hop. That is incredible. Oh my God. Shout out to the Bee Gees and the producer on this one. Holy smokes. The other thing is during that moment, I know I started rapping. Someone's crying, "Hey, don't rap, bro. Rap is crap, bro." Anyways, bro, that's inspiring. That's what, anyways, in the rap space, we sample, we chop up samples, we find things that make us feel a certain way, and we try to put our own little butter on it. But that was incredible. And I wasn't even rapping for real. I was just giving an example of how great, like, Anyway, okay, focus. He was expressing his or confessing his undying love for this person, you know? And he was really getting emotion and let it breathe. There's a space of silence where you're just like, and then he comes into the singing, oh, chef's kiss.
Broadway, singing them love songs, singing them straight to the heart zone, blaming it all on the nights on Broadway, singing them sweet sounds to that crazy, crazy town, blaming it all on the nights on Broadway, singing them love songs, singing them straight to the heart zone, blaming it all on the nights on Broadway, singing them sweet sounds to that crazy, crazy town, blaming it all on the
There it is,
Broadway,
right here.
singing them sweet sounds to that crazy, crazy town, blaming it all on the nights on Broadway, singing them love songs, singing them.
Imagine hearing that part right there and not knowing that this was the doorway, the portal to what would take you through the Bee Gees' next chapter and catalog. That's pretty wild. If I'm reading this correctly with the historical moment that happened here, him singing these highs and that becoming their signature sound, just think about that. That's wild.
Crazy town, blaming it all on the nights on Broadway, singing them love songs, singing them straight to the heart zone, blaming it all on the nights on Broadway, singing them sweet sounds.
That's insane. Shout out to y'all, man, for requesting this. I got to go back, though. I have to hear that drop. This is so butter. This is butter on a biscuit, bro. Bro, I know it sounds simple to y'all, but dog.
I will wait.
Here we go. One time for the show, one time for the flow, yeah. Oh my God. This is so good.
I will wait.
Hippity dip, the rippity rip, the spickety thick, the rope, what the rickety dick, the tickety dick. Oh, dog, that drop is so fucking hard. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And I'm not exaggerating. I'm actually effing with that. That drop is incredible. Anyways, I didn't expect that from the Bee Gees. And I didn't expect to learn so much history in a reaction about, you know, that signature falsetto. And it's so sweet, man. Thank you guys, man. Y'all put me on to good music. And, you know, inadvertently, I don't really know if you guys understand the ripple effect. And shout out to the 15%. There's only 15% that gets this far through the videos. So I love you, Cyberhug, and this message is for you. I don't think you understand the ripple effect of what these music reactions do. Okay, one, I get put on to dope music. Then I play it in my household, and my wife and my kids hear this dope music from the past, and it relives through them. But what's been incredible is behind the scenes, I don't always talk about it, but I've helped a couple cats start their reaction channels. And they're always asking me music they should check out, and I always send them the classics. And then when I travel on the road and, do collaborations with rap channels, I always put them onto the classics because for me, I'm trying to learn because I've realized, like, my whole rap career, a lot of it is based off classic rock, funk, like a lot of it. You know, we were sampling James Brown records, and I didn't even know because I just let my producers give me a beat. So you know, there is a real ripple effect happening with me, you guys, and this channel. It's bigger than you might even know. So I really do appreciate the recommendations. Of course, I can't get to everything everyone sends me, but I hope you guys are okay with that. I hope you guys can just be like, he didn't get to mine, but I still enjoy, being along the ride in this quest, whatever the hell it is. Anyways, thank you guys. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Go support the original art the way it was intended by going to the BG's channel and listening to this without me, stream their music, all that good stuff. Thank you, and I'll see you later.
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again. FUQ boys. 40.
40 water, 40 water.